Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Marcus Maidana. We all just watched this fight, and what do I think about what just transpired? I think Marcus Maidana proved everyone wrong and shocked the world. I never thought he could have beat Mayweather by a decision. In my mind, he won by decision, and I never thought he was going to do that. But then again, with the volume of punches he was throwing, I should have thought more about that. So, we all seen it. Marcus Maidana got robbed. And, what can I say? They gave the decision to Floyd, and it was a bad decision. The judges fucked up again. I don't know where they are. They go to the bathroom, they get something to eat. I don't know what they're doing, or they're really old or whatever. But the guy had it 117, 111, I don't even know. It was like that. And that's just ridiculous. The only judge that had it right was the draw one. That was acceptable. But even then, I thought Marcus Maidana won. But a draw would be the most you could go for this fight on Mayweather's side. So, Marcus Maidana wins. He controlled the first half of the fight. Mayweather started getting the middle round. After the sixth round, he started getting a couple. And then the last 3 rounds, Marcus Maidana started turning it up again. So, Marcus Maidana threw 400 more punches. And Mayweather, they pretty much landed the same number of punches though. Mayweather on CompuBox landed 9 more, but really, CompuBox you can't always trust. But anyway, he landed more jabs. That's what made him that's why he landed more, because he landed more jabs. But if you look at power shots, Marcus Maidana threw more power shots and landed more power shots. Floyd just threw more jabs and landed more jabs. So really, Marcus Maidana controlled the ring. He pressured Floyd like he did against Broner. The things that worked against Broner worked against Mayweather, surprisingly. It made it look like Broner is just like Mayweather kind of thing, because he was hitting him with that weird right. He was hitting Mayweather with the left hook. The pressure was getting to Mayweather. Maidana was put Mayweather to the ropes when he wanted him to go to the ropes. And Mayweather couldn't get off the ropes. And the funny thing is, that pissed me off when I seen them warming up for the fight. Maidana wasn't even wearing the Mexican Everlast gloves. He wasn't wearing the MX, even the standard ones, because I read he couldn't wear the blue ones he wanted, the blue MX Everlast. But then Robert Garcia apparently brought a red MX one, a stock pair, not a custom one, and they approved it. And then Mayweather was still complaining about even the stock pair, and now we find out he didn't even wear the red one. So obviously something, Mayweather got his way there, or he paid them off or something like that. And Marcus Maidana and Robert Garcia said, fuck it, we're just going to wear whatever gloves then if he complains, because we're still going to beat him anyway. So they ended up wearing the Everlast Pro Lock. I'm pretty sure it was the Power Lock gloves. Go on the Everlast website. He wasn't wearing the puncher's glove, the MX Everlast. He was wearing the Power Lock Everlast. Obviously more padding, bigger gloves. Marcus Maidana even said at the end of the fight, he's a coward. He didn't want to. Well, he said he wasn't fighting like a man, and I didn't expect that. He wasn't fighting like a man. He didn't want to fight with me, and he made me wear these really big gloves. That's what they said. I can't believe that. When I seen those gloves, I'm like, oh my, he didn't even get to wear the regular MX gloves, because those are way small. They're slimmer, 8 ounce but slimmer. Power Lock's more bulkier and bigger. So that's bullshit. But anyway, Marcus Maidana still got the job done and won by decision. and controlled the ring generalship, landed the harder shots, landed right hands, landed left hooks, vicious body shots, was smothering Mayweather on the ropes so much, just like against Broner. And he won by decision, in my opinion, and Maidana got robbed. So anyway, it's the elephant in the room. Everyone knows that was a close fight. You can't say that was easy for Mayweather. And if you do say that's easy for Mayweather, you don't know boxing at all. And anyway, Mayweather did not look good. Definitely his age is showing. And Marcus Maidana was the best ever in shape. And I truly believe if he had the gloves he wanted to, just the MX stock ones, not even the blue ones he wanted to wear, he did even better. Because it kind of reminds me of the Eric Morales versus Manny Pacquiao, the first fight they have. Eric Morales, in the contract, I think he made Manny Pacquiao wear the same gloves as him. The more pillowed gloves, they called them, the more bigger gloves. And Manny Pacquiao didn't like that, but when in the rematch, Manny Pacquiao got to pick his own gloves, because in the second fight, and Manny Pacquiao knocked him out, and the gloves made a difference. I think Manny Pacquiao was wearing Clitos Reyes at that point. That was his favorite glove. But anyway, in the contract, it said in the first fight for Morales versus Pacquiao, didn't read the contract right, that he had to wear those gloves. So anyway, if you're a defensive fighter, you like the bigger gloves. You get better defense, and you got knockout power anyway, so why do you need it? Marcus Maidana, in his case, he wants the slimmer gloves. He doesn't care about the defense as much, and he is a hard puncher. So, obviously the bigger gloves are going to favor Floyd, and Floyd doesn't even want the slimmer gloves. So anyway, at the end of the fight, though, Richard Schaefer says, Robert Garcia said, we want a rematch, and we want to wear the gloves we want in the rematch. And Richard Schaefer said, yeah, okay. So, anyway, Paulie Malignaggi and the Showtime crew had Mayweather by 1 point, and that is shocking though too, because the Showtime crew, I don't really agree with them that much, because they favor the boxer always, even if he's not that active and landing hard shots. They always favor the boxer. And for them to have it that close by 1 point, 2 points, 1 point for Paulie Malignaggi, that just shows you how close the fight was, and that Marcus Maidana won the fight, really. Because if it was the HBO crew, I've noticed the HBO crew favors the punchers more. I think they're better. They tell it as it is. They favor whoever did more damage. And so the HBO crew would have had Marcus Maidana winning in no contest, really. No dispute there. Jim Lampley, Max Kellerman, and Harold Letterman would have had Maidana win the fight, just like how I had Maidana win the fight, just how you had Maidana win the fight, because we all know Maidana was really active. Maidana's pressure was getting to Floyd. Maidana was putting Floyd in the position he wanted to, and Maidana was making him go to the ropes, and Mayweather was smothered. Mayweather couldn't get set and get on. He couldn't get a groove going, and he even in the middle of the ring, Marcus Maidana's jab was actually jabbing with one of the best jabbers, Floyd Mayweather, and he was actually having success. So Mayweather landed the more harder shots, vicious body shots, landed more power shots, threw more power shots, threw 400 more punches total. Mayweather landed more jabs and threw more jabs, and that's why he did land at a higher connect percentage overall, but he just wasn't active enough, and the accuracy was really his jab, and his jab doesn't cause that much damage. You can't win a fight with a jab. It's like, come on. Anyway, Maidana clearly won the fight in my opinion. Marcus Maidana even said at the end of the fight, I will give him the rematch because I won this fight. I will give him the rematch. And he's right. Marcus Maidana won. He has nothing else to prove. He doesn't even have to have a rematch because he won the fight. And hopefully if they do have a rematch, he gets to pick his gloves because that will make a difference. Trust me. And there you go. We all know what happened. Brian Kenny, I don't know what's wrong with him lately. He's always siding with Mayweather. He had Mayweather winning by tons of rounds. But then again, he wasn't close to the ring, but still. The only 3 people that count are the judges, and 2 of them fucked up and don't know how to judge a fight. And one of them knew what he was doing, had it a draw. That was acceptable. But anyway, Mayweather got cut in the fight. He hasn't been bleeding in a fight since the Miguel Cotto fight, I'm pretty sure. And he hasn't been cut in the fight in a while, but definitely I question Floyd's ability now. He didn't look sharp. It could have just been Marcus Maidana was just the better fighter and was way more prepared and mentally and physically stronger tonight. And his game plan and his activity won him the fight, and Robert Garcia really helped him out with his technique, and Alex Ariza with his physical training. And you got to give it to Marcus Maidana. He won this fight, and Floyd now has. You could say he has at least 2 losses on his resume now, and you could say he lost to Castillo. Harold Letterman had Castillo win that fight. Castillo landed more punches, threw more punches. So you could say he lost to Castillo. And now you can say he lost to Maidana. And when I watched the Oscar De La Hoya fight, I actually gave it was close, but I think I gave it to Oscar. I remember when I seen it live. But I haven't seen that fight in a while. But anyway, you can definitely say he lost to Marcus Maidana, and he did lose to Castillo. And you could have said he lost to Oscar too, but I think that was a little bit closer. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? I think Marcus Maidana got robbed, and I really thought Maidana won the fight, and the judges were going to say his name, but they didn't. Judges never fuck up on Mayweather, do they? Do they? They never make a mistake when it comes to Mayweather. Anyway, he's definitely not TBE. He never will be. His legacy is already cemented, and his legacy is cemented, but it's not cemented the best ever, though. It's cemented really good defensive fighter, one of the best of this generation. Manny Pacquiao has clearly the better legacy, and if you think Mayweather's legacy is even close to Manny Pacquiao's legacy, then you don't know boxing. And that's just a joke if you think Mayweather's legacy is even close to Manny Pacquiao's legacy. So he'll never be the best ever at this point. His career is pretty much almost done, and his legacy cemented. He's a good fighter, but he'll never be the best ever. And Marcus Maidana got the job done. I'm very impressed with Marcus Maidana's performance. He did what he had to do, threw a lot of punches, and pretty much did the same thing he did against Broner, but didn't have the gloves he wanted, and that would have made a difference. Trust me. Anyway, there you have it. What did you guys think? Mayweather barely had any offense at all. He was just running and getting to the ropes, and Marcus Maidana was just teeing off on him. And when Floyd was missing a lot of shots too, a lot of his power shots. So Floyd's offense was horrible, looked bad. Marcus Maidana's offense was really good. He actually showed some defense, slipping Mayweather's punches. Surprisingly, it seemed at the start of the first round, Mayweather looked really quick. And then once the pressure started coming on from the first round, like Mayweather's speed dissipated and he didn't even look as fast. He didn't look good. He didn't use his legs good. Marcus Maidana just totally controlled the fight. And the rounds where Mayweather got a bit of a groove was a little bit after the middle rounds, but that was pretty much it. The first half of the fight and the last 3 rounds at the end of the fight, Marcos Maidana controlled it, especially the first half of the fight. So, anyway, Mayweather definitely didn't look good. His age is showing in this fight, or Marcos Maidana was just really prepared, and it was Marcos Maidana. And Mayweather didn't change. Marcos Maidana was just the better man. So anyway, let me know what you think about the fight in the comment section below. Who do you think won? And thanks for watching. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think what else to say. Yeah, Mayweather doing a lot of holding. Ref Tony Weeks, pretty good ref. Didn't take away a point from anyone. I was afraid they might take a point from Marcos Maidana, but they didn't. Because Mayweather was holding a lot because he was getting hit. And Mayweather was complaining a lot and all that. But anyway, Tony Weeks was pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I had Marcos Maidana won the fight in my opinion. And we'll see what you guys think. And we'll see the reaction of the media and the boxing writers, analysts, what they say about Mayweather's performance. Because I doubt, even if they did say he won the fight, in my opinion, they're going to say he looked bad and he's declining. I tell you that. They will say that because he did not look that good. And you cannot deny that. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like my videos if you thought Marcos Maidana won the fight. And if you think Marcos Maidana is a warrior and a true fighter, thumbs up. Like this video. Thanks.